Guys, let me tell you, if you haven't done identity work, you are missing out the same way that I was missing out until a couple of days ago. I just took a video from YouTube from a creator called Alexi Gigi. She's amazing. She explains everything really well. I'm gonna link it down in the description. Essentially what you do is just to take your current reality or your current personality and write everything that you do, think, how you act, how you interact with people, the amount of money that you make, your relationships, everything, because what that is the result of your actions, and your actions are determined by your beliefs. So what it is showing you is the beliefs that you have. I don't know about you, but there are a lot of beliefs that I didn't know I had in terms of money, relationships, etc. Especially in my case is relationships and money. And I also found out that they are, in my case, they are all the same. They come from my same belief. Anyway, beautiful exercise. And then what you do is that in front of that, you write down the version of you that you want to be, your higher self, whatever you want to call it. I did it as an alter ego. So I imagine myself in the reality that I want to see myself. And that's an important part, that I want to see, not what I've been told, what society says that I should live like, or what your parents, your family, nothing. Exactly how I want to see it. I have to confess, sometimes I felt a little bit embarrassed of wanting some things, but that shows me that there is work to do in there. And it's the same thing, how that person speaks, how is a normal day in that person's life, how are her relationships, how is her money, and even simple things, how she walks, how she smells, how she dresses. In her video, she explains some other steps. But first of all, I really felt like I just left behind that version of me. I actually burned the page just as a symbolic way to tell my brain, my body, that I'm leaving that part of me behind. Even though you are not living in the reality that you want to live in, obviously you probably don't have the job, the money, the relationships that more elevated version of you has, but you can act and think how that version of you acts and thinks. For example, that version of me thinks that I am capable, that I am worthy, and that I deserve a good life. So she acts from that. That's something I can change right now. I can choose to leave those beliefs and feelings of unworthiness behind, and just from right now, just feel worthy. That version of me is also disciplined. That is something that I can do now. But I also notice that there are things that both versions have in common. We are honest, we are kind, we are loving. So in a way, I am already here. Anyways, I don't want to make this too confusing, because I am definitely learning as I go, and that's why I'm doing this. I'm documenting everything that I'm learning and I'm putting it into practice. I would love to be able to take more videos of what I'm actually doing when I'm doing it. I'm just a bit perfectionist, you might say. I would like to produce cinema quality stuff when I don't even know how to grab a camera. So we're working on that. When I'm becoming, that person takes action, and there is no fear. We are not babysitting fear here anymore. We are just overcoming everything that comes our way. Anyway, I really wanted to encourage you to dive a little bit more into identity work. I think it's very valuable. I think it changes lives. If you have done it, if you are doing it, please let me know about your experiences. I'm learning as I go, and I really value your thoughts and recommendations coming my way. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna start working on my health, on my body. So that's what we are gonna do in the next video. I'll see you soon.